bring in Lieutenant General Sanjay Kulkarni. Lieutenant General Sanjay Kulkarni, there have been army chiefs, there have been defense ministers in the past. The army itself has a tradition, a rich tradition of Sarv Dharm Sambhav. You have, multi-religious worship practices. In the context of all of that, do you find these comments and these objections coming in a bit strange?
Madhav, at the best, I think all these sarcastic comments must be ignored. Army is apolitical. Army is absolutely believes in nation first, always and every time. We have a firm believers of Sarva Dharma Sthal. We have in our context, in all battalions, regiments, what we call as the MMG, Mandir, Masjid, Gurudwara, Girjagar. All of us worship at one point, at the same place. There is nothing. I don't think anybody must comment on anything. It does not in any way affect the operational readiness. Nobody should. If anybody has anything to comment on operational readiness, well, he's free to. But to see to it that what he is wearing, why is he there, it's also one of those historical places. It's a very cultured, spiritual place, one of the 12 Jyotirlings. And the Raksha Mantri had gone to visit the Mao, that is the military station Mao, where the infantry school is there, the college of combat is there, all of it is there. And from there he decides to visit this Jyotirlinga. Where is the problem? I find no reason. Nobody should comment. A visit to such a historical place, a Mahakaleshwar temple, which is one of those, from reference of it is found in Puranas. You have it of it by the king made in 6th century AD. It is being reconstructed in the 12th century AD. You have Ranoji Shinde put his pagdi in the 18th century and then give the Maratha architecture to it. And one of the most honorable, I think one of the 7 respected sites of Hinduism. And I find no reason anybody should visit and everybody should visit. I find no reason why such a hue and cry to be made of such a thing. I think it
let me bring in Dr. Nikul Patel. Dr. Nikul Patel
making sarcastic comments, I think it's incorrect.
Yeah, Dr. Nikul Patel, the question that many are asking is this, that when Rajnath Singh performs the Shastra Puja of the Rafale in France, then there is objection. Now when he is, as any believer of any faith, is free to go to any place of worship. Why make such a big deal of this? Why even comment on it?
See, firstly, I would like to say that myself had visited Ujjain, and you can see the photo of Mahakal exactly behind me. I have taken a worship of Bhasma Aarti even. Now, when the question arises that if you are visiting on an individual capacity, then it is your faith and respect towards the worship, and you can do it. And if you see how the question arises, basically, if you see, if today the army chief is supposed from Hindu Dharma, then you can visit, you're visiting Rajnath Singh along with him. If tomorrow, if some is from Christian or from Muslim, whether the minister or the defense minister would visit mosque as well as church, that is first question everyone wants to know. If they are visiting on personal basis, then they would declare first thing.
Nikul Patel, does occupying a constitutional position mean you stop believing in your religion?
What is the question? What is the question? That is the faith, that is what I'm telling you right now. Now, a second question to the defense minister is, suppose he feels that if he is going there and making the things, and if he wants to respect, then it is on. But he must also answerable and address to the every problem that country is facing with respect to the borders and everything. He must be able to do it.
Of course.
See, going to temple is not a problem.
Sir, he has answered on the floor of the parliament. The questions that were asked to him were on the basis of his visit there. Where has he said something wrong or done something that is objectionable? I'm not understanding the point, Nikul, that you're making today.
Maryada Purushottam Ram, why you want to politicize every event about what that is going to a particular temple? Everybody can go anywhere. But our question is that when you are on a particular post or a particular designation, you must address that whether you are officially visiting it with a combined visit or on a personal basis. That is a question. If somebody has a doubt in their mind that suppose they are visiting together, then they want to show something.
Sir, why are you politicizing it is the question that the BJP is asking to opposition. And I don't know what you want, whether you want the defense minister to publish full-page ads before visiting a temple. I don't know what it is that was missing.